Yes, yes. How's everyone doing?
Good night, Richard. How are you doing? Welcome, everyone. How are you?
Doing good, brother. Doing good. Blockchain billions. That's what you want to be called? Blockchain, that's the name?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love that.
Okay, blockchain billions. Blockchain billions for sure. The industry we're in, how early we're in, may call you blockchain trillions. You know what I mean?
Maybe I
Just
may have to
switch it
change the
up.
name, but it's possible to have trillions on here. Absolutely.
Real talk, real talk, real talk. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. That's amazing. Vinod, how are you? How's it going? Thank you for joining us. Sina, thank you for joining us. Shankar, we appreciate your presence. Enoch, thank you all for being here. This is Focus 11, 11 p.m. Eastern time. And we're here to present V.E.N.D to the community and the other projects that are launching with V.E.N D, including a project that Create Wealth Network has heading, which is launching next week. We're announcing it this week, and it's launching next week. It's the MAP. The token is the MAP, the MAP, right? And it's a really good thing for people to get involved with. 7% per day, right? $70 to get in, 7% per day, and 7x, up to 7x on that package. And the only requirement is you need a one-star V.E.N.D package, one-star V.E.N.D package, right? And it's a stepping stone. It's a good way for people to get introduced to the program. And at the same time, with this, you're also being provided with the Focus 11, right? I have the Focus 11 with me right here, right? So this is 11 aspects of life that you focus on to create wealth, right? The worksheets there, you can be able to download it for free, as you invest in the token, it's just focusing on 11 aspects of your life, right? I pretty much we do it every month within the full program, which is the map book. I have the map book with me, right? So the map book, the next product that we're releasing will be involved in the map book. Where right now we have the Focus 11, because the Focus 11 is something in its own self. It's pretty much part of the core of the map book. Where you focus on 11 parts of your life, 11 different aspects of your life, right? And I filled mine in already for the month of November. I don't know if you can see it, but it's here for the Focus 11. And I'll just pretty much just read it to you guys so that you can know what my goals are set for November, right? When you invest in token, I'd love for you to get Focus 11 and do the same thing, and we do it monthly, right? And so M is for mental, right? So for my mental goal for this month is I'm going to attend 4+ Satoshi math classes, right? So the Satoshi math classes that Sam Lee's holding, where he's like just filling our mind space with that, with some math and getting understanding. My mental goal for this month is to attend 4+, so 4 more of those classes, right? My spiritual goal is 5+ meditations. Physical goal is 3+ workout sessions, right? So whether I do a push-up session, or maybe I go out for a run, or or whenever I do a nice little workout session this month. My goal, thank you, Lydia, for joining us. I'm talking about the Focus 11. So this is what's going to release with next week with the map token, right? Here, I'll show it to you here as well. Let me share my screen. So everyone's gonna get access to the site, focus11challenge.ca, right? So on the site, you just put in your password. This will be your first time filling it in. Put in your password, right? You're gonna create your account, right? And I'm ready. I'm a member, so I'm gonna log in here, right? So creating your account, right? When you log in, right, you just click here, and it says download your Focus 11 worksheet, right? When you click that, see the worksheet comes up, right? You download it, and it's actual fillable worksheet, so you could actually just fill it up online. So I don't know if this is the one that's open in here, but Yeah, when you open it in from your computer, it should. Let me go in my downloads. It's here. Hold on. Because it's a fillable worksheet. Okay, so over here. So on the top, you're gonna put the end of the month. So we're talking November 31st, right? No, yeah, 30 days, 30, right? So mental goal, like I told you guys, is attend 4+ Satoshi math class. What class? Okay. All right. So next goal is 5+ meditations. That's my spiritual goal. So it shows what they are. If you don't remember what they are, so mental, spiritual, physical, relationships, financial, your self contribution, new business, learn, discipline. So that's what all of these letters stand for. So each one is for a different aspect of your life, right? So physical goal, see physicals next. So my physical goal I wrote for this month is 3+ workout sessions. Okay. Relationship goal, treat Fran to her birthday, which I did today. Her birthday's on November 1st, and I'm also treating her this weekend. So I'm gonna wait till the weekend's up, and then I'll get my check mark. So once you complete these, you're gonna check these boxes off here, right? My financial goal is launch map token. So launch map token. That's my financial goal, right? Yourself, I put buy a pair of jeans. So that's just something that you want to do for yourself, right? Something to do for yourself. Financial, anything financial, right? It could be maybe something to do with your credit. Maybe you're applying for a credit card. That's a financial task that you're doing. Maybe you're doing your taxes. Maybe it's saving up $500 this month or $1,000 this month. Maybe it's earning $10,000 this month, right? You determine what your goals are, right? But you're just gonna put right in a goal pertaining to each aspect of your life, right? So contribution, how are you giving back in this world, right? So I'm gonna sponsor. I'm actually sponsoring 1,000+ USDT package, right? So if whether it's a few different packages or whatever, I'm gonna be sponsoring a few people, are willing to build teams, and maybe some of the startup packages, to get them started, right? That's a contribution that I want to do for people who are looking to make something out of nothing, and just kind of give them a head start. So that's a contribution that my goal is for this month. So from now be until the end of November, right? New, I put 3+ real estate listings. I'm also real estate broker, right? So goal for new goal, real estate listings, right? So any new goal, and new could be anything. It could be maybe you want to buy new shoes, maybe you want to just watch a new movie, or you want to try a new meal, or anything new, anything that you haven't done yet, you want to do. Maybe you haven't done something online, maybe you've been staying away from the computer or your phone, or some new technology, right? And you just want to go test out this new technology, something new. What are you going to do? An action thing new that you're going to do for the month, right? And a business, so right now this V.E.N.D, this is a business. V.E.N.D is a business, right? And or you may have another business that you're running, right? Whatever the case may be, what is your business goal for this month, right? My personally is to run ad campaign for MSI report. So MSI report is a report that with Create Wealth Network we put out for our for people to have an idea of what MSIs there are, what multiple sorts of incomes are available for them, right? And V.E.N.D is definitely one that we're really going in and letting people know about, right? So we're going to run an ad campaign for that. So that's a business goal. And then learn, right? Learn is listing presentation ideas. So, so I want to sharpen up my listing presentations in real estate. So I want to learn some listing presentation ideas, right? It's usually good to have like a number, right? So maybe I'll check like 3 different listing presentation ideas, right? Numbers are good to have in your goal setting because they're measurable, right? So once that goal is completed, it's completed, right? So I could just put listing presentation ideas, but what does that mean? I could just go get one idea and then I got my check mark for my learn goal, but I haven't really learned what I wanted to learn, right? So I put 3 plus, so that way I could go through 3 plus different materials so that I could learn, and then I know, okay, all right, I got my check mark. I know I got this one done, right? And then my discipline is 60 max times on social media, max times on social media, right? Because I have found myself just going in there and wasting a lot of time, I'll be honest. And your discipline is something that you say you're going to do and you do it, right? You're committing to something and you're committing. So it could be anything, right? Let's say, for example, it pertains to V.E.N.D and the business opportunity. So you could put a discipline where you say, I'm going to be on every meeting, every Focus 11 meeting, or even the daytime meetings. I'm going to be on every daytime meeting, right? Even that goal is not as specific because what's everyone, right? So there's a lot that are going on in the day. So maybe you want to put a number, right? You could put a 10, 20 plus V.E.N.D meetings this month, right? So what you're doing with this, you're disciplining yourself. So you're going to make sure that you watch these meetings, or 30 plus, whatever your number is, because you want to get that accomplished and you want to get your check marks for that goal, right? So all these things are moving you closer and closer to what it is that you want in life, right? So if you're disciplined and you're attending 30 plus V.E.N.D meetings for the month, and you're just inviting people every time you attend these meetings, you're inviting another guest, to come and take a listen to this presentation, right? And we have this session going on. We're going to be consistent, 11 p.m. every day, right? And then we have other people from all around the world, different time frames that have V.E.N.D presentations, right? And you just bring your whoever it is that you want to know about this opportunity, bring them in, right? And just send them the link all the time. Just keep sending them the link. Hey, the same link that you use to get on this meeting right now, forward it out, right? Forward it out, right? And the beautiful thing with these programs is that they're MLM, right? Multi-level marketing, where Robert Kiyosaki, he names it the business of the 21st century, right? Because it's a business where everyone has to win, right? And it allows you passive income. So you go out and you share this with people. You just share people, invite them to these meetings, right? If you do that for 30 plus times, if that's your discipline goal, and you do that for 30 plus times this month, right? You're gonna start seeing some passive income coming in. It's just automatic, because what you're doing is you're attracting that energy towards you because you're moving towards it, right? It's a marriage that's happening. You're actually meeting it, right? So those are your 11 goals that you wrote for the month. Those are my goals. Those are my actual goals for this month for my Focus 11, right? And then at the bottom, you're going to write a reward and a duty, right? So your reward goal, my reward goal is we're going to do a family activity. I don't know exactly what that is yet, but maybe we'll go out family dinner, or maybe go to one of those play places or something like that. I don't know. But I know we want to do a family right now, I'm spelling right. Activity. There we go. Right. And then duty is I gotta build shelves in the pantry. So there's some shelves in the pantry that my wife's been on me to do. I just haven't had the time to do it yet. But that's what your duty is. Your duty is something that you got to get done, but you've been putting it off for a while, right? So maybe you have a pile of files that you got to due, or maybe you have a room that's messy, you got to clean, or a storage area, or whatever it is that okay, I got to get to this, but you keep putting it off. So that's your duty, right? So why your reward and your duty are important is because at the end of the month, you're going to score yourself. Out of these 11, you're going to score yourself. You're going to check them off, the ones that you got. If you got 6 or more, right, that means you pass. You're going to do your reward. Whatever your reward, you're going to make sure you go out and do this reward, because this program is all about feeling, right, and drawing. It's a law of attraction in action. There's a lot of principles behind this program, And you want to have the feeling of reward as frequent as possible, because you need to be in that state. And as you're in that state, you'll be frequently rewarded, right? So you got to reward yourself, right? And then your duty, is something that you've been putting off. So this is Focus 11. This is what's getting released to the whole V.E.N.D community from next week. I'm excited about it. I know everyone's gonna love it, especially if you participate. You're gonna see many great changes in your life. All your goals are gonna be accomplished, but not only that, you're gonna feel good, and that's really what we're all in. We're here to feel good. You're gonna see your income increase. You're gonna see a lot of stuff. So we're getting right now, and we're going on, and we're going to go deeper into V.E.N.D. I just wanted to give an insight on what's being launched next week with the Focus 11. All right. So with V.E.N.D, we're starting, and this motto is amazing motto, and it's been evolving, and it's continuing to evolve. Right. And what it is you get V.E.N.D tokens minted by watching videos, right? You generate traffic to earn profit, right? So we're watching videos, and that action that we're doing from watching videos gives us rewards, which are in the form of USDT, or a form of a token that we could exchange for USDT, right? So disclosure up front, presenters are not financial advisors. We don't give tax advice. All business opportunities come with financial risks. The higher the rewards and bonuses, the higher the risks. We make no promises to anyone. We encourage everyone to only risk what they could afford to lose. We all must take accountability for our own actions. Join us at your own free will. If you make money, we'll be extremely happy for you. If you lose money, there is no refund. Our intention is to create opportunities to help improve lives. The longevity of our business depends on our marketing budget and the growth of our business community. Our businesses may be short-term, but there are strategies you can use to make the best decisions for yourself. For example, attend our daily Zoom meetings to get daily updates as long as you read our daily financial reports. Right decisions can be made within the rules, which will give you better odds of benefiting and profiting from opportunities we continue to launch. So this is the V.E.N.D token price. As it's been changing every day. Today's price is 0.01985, right? So it is increasing, and is still really actually low in terms of the value of the price. So it's something that you want to start collecting, because this platform is building with a strong foundation, right? So these are the daily accounts registered, the sales that are happening within V.E.N.D. Right, so all of these are deposits. As we see, yesterday and the day before, we had a lot of them, which is amazing. So 3 days ago, we're at 1111. Then we went up to 1714, and then now just under 1200 per day in terms of people registering, packages for this company per day. Right, so we have, in terms of sold subscriptions, 706,357 USDT, right? So those are the rewards. Those are people making withdrawals from the package since the V.E.N.D has opened, right? And revenue, which has came in, is 995,906 USDT, right? So it leaves the total week contribution, which is the proof of revenue, at 289,548 USDT, right? So this amount right here, it's a good number. We want the reserves to be healthy. We want there to always be a influx, a surplus of revenue that's there, in a post, because remember, it's money in, money out, right? And we want obviously more money in than coming out, because the more money that comes into this program, right, then the more money that we're able to take out, right? And you have the packages, which are multiples, right? So you're getting multiples, and for that to happen, there needs to be money that's there. So, the great thing with the V.E.N.D platform is full transparency, right? So the community gets to know what's going on with the numbers. We get to see every day, we get to see, okay, what's in our proof of revenue? like in terms of what's there, how much are we bringing in, right? How much rewards are we taking, right? And the total packages which have been sold is 8870, right? 8,870 packages have been sold of V.E.N.D, which is amazing, right? So with all sales, 2% fees go to corporate, right? And then 2% fees go to the technology provider, right? And then about 90% of the funds goes towards the for the liquidity, so it goes into the money. It's pretty much what's in here, what's there for the account to grow and for there to be money available for us all to withdraw from the platform. So, if you're not familiar with the concept, this is will let you understand the concept of, how this proof of model works, right? So, many companies that are out there, they're running through this, but they're not showing you what's happening behind the scenes. And what happens is a lot of times people get in, but they don't know what's going on with the numbers, right? So knowing what's going on with the numbers, it's not a matter of, whether the company comes and goes or whatever the case may be. It's about, okay, how healthy is the company growing? How many people are going out and sharing this with more people, and people getting their packages and everyone benefiting from it. That's pretty much what it is. It's a community thing. It's the community pretty much being Wall Street, right? So we have voting results on the event. So on October 30th, we voted what should we vote on next, right? That's add KPI to free subscribers, add KPI to paid subscribers, or add KPI to syndicate leaders. And it shows the KPI to the free subscribers, got the most votes. It showed down here, right? And it says protect, and then the next vote is protect V.E.N.D liquidity, right? And to do that was to reduce freebie task reward to 0.25 cents. It's currently at 0.5 cents, right? And then syndicate leader withdrawal disabled, can still use balance to help others, right? And that's 9,428, right? So more people voted for that, right? Than the freebie task. So, this vote is still going on, right? The votes go on for about the week, and then they implement it on there. They show us the results and implement it into the app, right? So you're gonna when you go on the app, you'll see every so often it'll be a little quick survey that goes on, and you just select, which one you feel is best, and then you move forward from there, right? A lot of things, to be honest, you may not know, right? Because I know when I first got in, I didn't know much of what was going on, right? And I know a lot of people who are coming into this industry, same thing probably with you. You have no idea what's going on, but pretty much that's why I like the V.E.N.D platform, because Mr. Sam Lee is here to educate. He has a key to educate. He has a math class, that goes on, twice a week, right? And for you to actually get involved with the math class, you're going to get educated, right? Because if you're not aware of what some of this language is, right, then you'll get to understand the language, and not just on the math class too, but with V.E.N.D, he's proud of the V.E.N.D, and during our daytime meetings he pops in on them, and he has things to say. So being on the leadership, we could get questions out to him, and get him to answer. So if you have any questions or anything like that, you can reach out to myself or anyone on leadership, and we'll make sure we get the answer to you, right? And even see yourself as a leader, because right now we are at the ground floor. This is the ground floor, right? So I definitely need leaders work with me, and Summer needs leaders. There's a big team that's growing, and we all need leaders, and you need leaders. We really want to filter out the people who want to actually put in work and change lives, because that's what this opportunity is doing, right? And that's that's who I want you to pretty much see yourself as. If you see yourself as someone that is a leader, then we'd love to have you really go and move forward with this, because V.E.N.D tokens have a global circulation of 100 million. With more viewers in our community, the price of the V.E.N.D token will increase, right? Register for a stable DAO, via invitation. This is how to get started. Right, and the stable DAO is like the umbrella, and once you register through there, it connects you to the V.E.N.D app. right? So you don't actually register through the V.E.N.D app, you register through Stable DAO, right? And you'll get there through the invitation that whoever invited you to the session, they will send you a link, right? If you don't have a link, you can ask me for my link. I'll send it over to you. Or anyone that's a leader that's building, get their link. Look for good leaders to work with, right? So that you could grow, because this definitely is a team effort type of thing, right? So you register on Stable DAO, right? You start for free or subscribe and earn, right? A global brand and top strategic partner, right? And you watch free ads and earn 50 cents USDT daily, right? So that's a freebie, right? So you just go on the app and it's free to register, right? And while you're on there, you watch free ads, and every day you get 50 cents each day, right? So you cannot withdraw anything over under $10. So $10 is the minimum withdrawal, right? But if you're only getting freebies, you're not able to withdraw. Those freebies are only usable for packages, right? But then once you are watching your packages and you're building your account, you can withdraw at any time. All right. So like I said, free tokens are for subscriptions only. So you earn 3% of daily income by watching video ads, right? So there's 1 star, which is 100 USDT, right? And with the 1 star, you get 1x unless you hold tokens to earn more based on the price increase, right? Maximum revenue is 100 USDT, right? Plus the price token increase, right? So you get your 1x back, what you put in. But as you build the V.E.N.D token, you'll see the price of the V.E.N.D go up on the app, right? And as that increases, that value of your 100 USDTs actually increase into more, right? Two star is 150, right? It's 2% of the subscription cost is your daily ad revenue, right? And you up to 450 per day, right? So you get around $3 per day, right? $3 every day, and then up to 450, right? And then a 3 star, which is 500 USDT, right? It's 2% of the subscription cost, so 2% per day, right? And you get maximum revenue 1,500, so it's $10 a day, and you get up to 1,500 max revenue for the 3 star, right? So there are prerequisites, right? So to buy 2-star subscription, you have to refer 3 1-star user, which is 100 USDT each, right? And to buy a 3-star subscription, you have to refer 6 2-star users at 150 USDT each. All right. So direct referral bonus, the reward amount increases gradually from 10% to 30% based on the number of direct referrals. So your direct referral, the first person you refer is 1 star, 100 USDT, right? You get 10%. Second, that gets the same package, you get 15%. Third, you get 20%. Fourth, you get 25%. Fifth, you get 30%, right, of the packages that they get, right? So all rewards are paid in V.E.N.D tokens, which can be exchanged for USDT on the platform itself. Referral rewards are 10% from direct referral repurchase onwards, right? So anytime after their first purchase, if they do repurchase any package on the V.E.N.D platform, right, then it's considered 10%, right? So the referral bonuses are only for first purchases, right? So generation ads bonuses are given on the activity of the first to third generations, right? There's generation level. First generation is 15%. Second generation is 5%. Third generation is 3%, right? And then you get a token holdings on all 3 generations for 0.1%, right? So notes in terms of generation ad bonuses, we're referring to the income that is generated from all 3 generations of star rated viewers by watching ads and holding V.E.N.D tokens underneath each referral, right? So the syndicate rank bonuses, the rewards amount increases gradually from 3% to 12% based on the number of direct referrals, right? So syndicate level, as a novice, right? A novice, you have more than 10 direct referrals and a business volume of over 7,000 USDT. So of all the packages that they've got, and everyone over 10 of your referrals, right? Then you will reach that 7,000 USDT, right? And you reach that, you get daily ad revenue 3%, daily token holding 1%. You know, so if they get that MMM, right, that 700 silver, right, you have 10 people that have that. That's over 7,000 volume, right? Then you're a novice, right? And on our platform you have awards, you know, so you'll be noticed and you get your badge, right, that you're a novice, right? And you'll be getting those daily ad revenues and daily token holding revenues as well. And then we have intermediate, which is greater than when you have more than 3 novices. So more than 3 of the people who've done above right there, right? And the business volume is not applicable for this, right? So once they get over that 7,000 bonus business volume, right, then the other levels, there's no business volume that's required, right? So for this one, the intermediate, you get non-applicable. I mean, so daily revenue is 6%, right? And then daily token holding revenue is 0.2%, right? The advanced, you need more than 3 intermediates, right? And it's 9% daily ad revenue that you get, and daily token holdings 0.3%. Expert, you need more than 3 advanced syndicates, right? And it's 12% daily ad revenue and 0.4% daily token revenue, right? So the referral rewards are 10% from direct referral repurchase onwards, right? The start level of the referrer can't be lower than the direct referral level. Otherwise, the reward will be pending for 7 days until actions are taken. So all your referral revenues that you're getting, you have to be at least that level or higher, you know, for you to be able to, you know, benefit from whatever it is that they got. So whether it's their level or even for packages, you need to have the higher level packages in order to get the referral from it, right? But they have it pending there for 7 days, so you can actually upgrade and get that, so you can get the commissions that you were expecting from the referral, right? So, you know, thank you. That is V.E.N.D, right? That's the presentation. Whoever it is that invited you here, please contact them, you know, reach out to them, ask them, okay, how do I get involved, right? I want to be involved with this opportunity. It sounds really good. And with the V.E.N.D, it's just getting started. This is just the starting piece of the V.E.N.D, right? And, you know, from the V.E.N.D, what you have to see the V.E.N.D as is like a vending machine, right? We have to see it as something that is producing, you know, items, you know, because that's what's going on. There's going to be a bunch of different tokens, right? You know, I put up this vending machine just to get the visual, you know, for you to actually know what I'm talking about, right? So you see the vending machine has all these different, you know, products, all these different, you know, things that are being offered, which are in exchange for your money, right? So you want something in here that they're stocking the shelves with, right? And right now, what they're actually doing is the V.E.N.D is the vending machine, you know, and you know, within the V.E.N.D, there's going to be hundreds of products, hundreds of projects that, you know, are beneficial to you, you know, that will give you a great return, right? And for you to decide on what you want to invest in, right? How you want to diversify yourself, how you want to build your portfolio, right? And with this, sometimes on the vending machine, you know, there's they say over here the Doritos, they sell out, you know, but then the M&Ms, maybe no one wants any M&Ms that right now, right? And sometimes that happens, right? Where you know, there is a token, you know, there is a project that, you know, is not as sustainable, but with the V.E.N.D, there's gonna be hundreds of projects, you know, so that you could actually choose which projects you want to be involved in, you know, which ones resonate with you the most, which ones you believe in the most, right? But V.E.N.D is also a community. So unlike the vending machine, you know, these are different items within the V.E.N D. You know, everything's intermingled, everything's intertwined. All the different projects are here to support each other so that every project is successful, right? And the first project that has launched is triple M, right? Which is make more money, right? Or a magic money maker, a magic money machine. It just prints money for you, right? And welcome to the enchanted realm of make more money, where your dreams might become a reality, right? Again, disclosure, I want to share with everyone, that presenters are not financial advisors. We do not give tax advice. All business opportunities come with financial risks. The higher the rewards and bonuses, the higher the risk. We make no promises to anyone. We encourage everyone to only risk what they can afford to lose. We all must take accountability for our own actions. Join us at your own free will. If you make money, we will be extremely happy for you. If you lose money, there is no refund. Our intention is to create opportunities to help improve lives. The longevity of our business depends on our marketing budget and the growth of our business community. Our businesses may be short-term, but there are strategies you can use to make the best decisions for yourself. For example, attend our daily Zoom meetings to get daily updates, and as long as you read our daily financial reports, right decisions can be made within the rules, which will be given to you to better odds of benefiting and profiting from opportunities that we continue to launch, right? So with the MMM pack, as we see over here, the MMM Bruns, which was first released, and it was producing really well. And because of the success of the community, right, and everyone supported the MMM, right, and Pedro's amazing project that Pedro released, right. He was able to release the silver pack, right, and we see over here the silver pack shot up. It just released, and so many people purchased the silver pack and continuing to get the silver pack, which is paying 7% per day. I'm getting into that, right? But the revenue reward, right? And we see over here, we see the deposits that are coming in, and we're seeing the withdrawals, right? So many more deposits are coming in, and the withdrawals are limited. It's keeping the account nice and healthy, right? For the longevity that we're looking for, in the project, right? So total balance, that's there in USDT is $443,885.99 USDT, right? So the product introduction, want to introduce you the bronze and silver pack. So the bronze pack is 500 USDT, right? And the daily income is 25 USDT, right? So it's 5% per day, right? With a 10x potential. So every day you're earning $25 up to $5,000, right? And there are no conditions to purchase this package, right? You could purchase the package today, right now. If you're already signed on to V.E.N.D, and you want to get started with the, triple M runs pack, right? Then you could get started today. It's 500 USDT, right? And from today, you get on today. Today, you have 25 USDT that you've earned, right? And you can withdraw every day, anything over $10. So you could start withdrawing, right, from when you start this program today, right? And you get a potential of 10x, so up to $5,000, right? The silver pack is 700 USDT, right? Your daily income is 49 USDT, right, which is 7%, and you get a 20x potential income, right? So 20x is $14,000, right? So you put in 700, and you're gonna get paid $49 every day until it reaches $14,000, right? And this amazing opportunity, right? This is life-changing income. And the beautiful thing with MMM is, and the V.E.N.D platform, is that you can open multiple accounts, right? You can open multiple accounts, so you can have this coming from you and building up on your accounts, that you have that are out there, just printing money in a sense, right? That's pretty much what's being offered to you with MMM, right? That's why it's magic money, it's just appearing, and of course it's from the community. It's from, the us going and Sam Lee living to his word, where we're getting our withdrawals, right? And, and everyone participating in the program. Silver is such a great pack, right? There is a condition to get the MMM silver, which is the purchase of the UPU Spark, right? So UPU Spark pack, which is 100 USDT, right? So to get started, right? We have the MMM, bronze, and silver, right? And it's the same way to get started, right? You register an account on StableDAO, right, via invitation and join V.E.N.D, right? Activate your StableDAO account in V.E.N.D by using your username and password. Once your account is activated in the V.E.N.D, you can subscribe to one or both MMM packages. Right? To subscribe to the bronze, there is no rules to apply. To purchase the silver, you need to sub account or a downline with a UPU subscription, right? So if you have a separate account, you could get that UPU, and then you could buy, the pack, for you, and then for you to get that, and then you have the requirement, for the UPU. I mean, for the MMM pack, right? So on your sub account, you get the UPU, and on your account, you get the MMM silver, right? And that will allow you to get started today if you want to get, well, not today because you got to set up your StableDAO, right? And then for it to connect to V.E.N.D, it's right now it's taking about 24 hours, right? But within 24 hours, it will be up and running, and then you could send your money over to the V.E.N.D app, and then you could get the package. All right. So the bronze pack, multiple sources of income, right? 500 USDT, right? You get 25 USDT, right? And you get referral viewers direct referral bonus percentage depending on how many referrals they generate. This means that the bonus amount increases gradually from 10 to 30% as the viewer brings more viewers into the platform. Viewer resubscription will be calculated at 10% of direct referral bonus. Generation bonuses refers to the bonus obtained by all 3 generations of viewers that watch the advertisements under each refer. The refer is rewarded with the following bonus: 15% for the first generation, 5% for the second generation, and 3% for the third generation. Viewers get 0.1% of all token holdings in all 3 generations. Right? Okay, I see some questions that are coming in, and yes, we're definitely going to go over questions after, right? So definitely I see your questions, they are coming in, and yes, we'll go over them, right? So there's multiple sources of income, right? So you get packages, bonuses, you get direct referral bonuses, you get resubscription bonuses, you get generation bonuses, and you get token holding bonuses, right? So there's multiple sources of income within each token that's released on the V.E.N.D app, and the MMM is an amazing one that because like it's a lot of people are loving the MMM, right? And you're going to get those referrals from it. So multiple streams of income for both packages, for the silver pack as well, all the same things, but because the silver pack costs more, the percentages that you're going to get to are different, right? So you got all the same type of packages, and the direct referral bonuses, resubscription bonuses, generation bonuses, and token holding bonuses as well, right? So direct bonuses, so direct referrals, the first direct referral is 10%, which is 50 USDT. Direct referral 15%, 75 USDT. Number three, direct referral is 20%, right? 100 USDT. Right, direct referral is 25%, 125 USDT. Direct referral is 30%, 150 USDT. Right, for the silver, 10% direct referral first. For the first one, $70, and then for a second, 15% is 105. Third is 20%, 140. Fourth is 25%, 175, and then the fifth direct referral is 30%, which is $210. For them as they enroll in the program, and they're directly referred by you, right? So there's 3 generations in the bronze and silver ad generations, right? You get first generations 15%, second generation 5%, and third generation 3%. That's what you get on all the viewers in your first generation, second generation, and third generation. These are ad bonuses that you're going to get paid to you through the app, right? So these are the different websites that you could get in touch with the V.E.N.D, and for the MMM package, for you to learn more and pretty much go deeper into the app, right? And there's actually, we believe in spreading the magic, and what's more magical than a surprise windfall of MMM tokens. Every 10 days, the MMM blockchain will randomly select a holder's address and airdrop a whopping 10 million MMM tokens in their wallet. Right, and this Friday we're actually going to be doing the first drop that's going to be happening, so make sure that you're tuned in during the daily Zoom, right, which is 10:30 Eastern time, AM, right, and on Friday, this is going to be an announcement that's happening, and of course we're going to recap it as well, on the Focus 11 time slot, that we have 11 p.m. All right, so I want to thank you for listening to this presentation with the MMM. Please contact the person who referred you to this presentation for the next steps, how to get involved, right? And if you don't have anyone signed up, let me know. I'll get you set up, on the platform, and all set up. I want to actually go through the platform so you can see what's going on, right? So first and foremost, you'll want to go to Stable DAO. Whoever it is that refers you, they're going to send you a link, right? And when they send you a link, the link that they send you, you're going to get it set up, right? You're going to go log in. You're going to go through a bunch of questions. They're going to ask you, what it is that you want to do, right? And then on that, you're going to get your Stable DAO account and you copy it. Same thing on your phone. You're going to see it here. You just copy this link, and then you want to send this link to whoever it is that you refer to the program, right? And then when they get that link, they're going to be able to set themselves up, right? And then from there, you're going to go on the V.E.N.D app, right? And the V.E.N.D app, if you don't have access to it, just let us know in the notes. We'll get that set up for you. And on the V.E.N.D app, you're going to actually go and get the packages, that you want to actually, get on the V.E.N.D app, right? So, over here, you'll see there's the home page, right? You'll go to subscribe, and these are all the different tokens that are on the app, right? So we have the 1-star, 2-star MMM bronze, we have MMM silver, we have the UPU spark, right? And you have the 3-star viewer, right? And from those, then you have the assets tab, and then you have the profile tab, right? Profile tab has your syndicates, assets, pretty much everything's here in your back office for you to know, pretty much how to navigate through the app. All your revenue details, everything's in the back office. That's more of a training that we're going right now. I'm just more going over the V.E.N.D opportunity, right? And as I mentioned, there's marketing material that I want to go over as well, because there's a lot of new stuff that's happening with V.E.N.D, right? That we want to share with you, right? So we have the gold pack that's releasing this Friday, right? And the gold pack is 900 USDT, right? And 9% daily earnings, right? Which is 81 USDT per day, right? And you get 30x potential, right? Really, really great opportunity. There's a 1 UPU and another restriction that's out there. Blockchain Billions, he sees that, he's excited. He's showing that money face, which is amazing, right? And 1 G50 recruit, you need that. So very easy restrictions that are required, for you to get on this package. It's a very, very interesting package, that's coming out. There's the map, as I was mentioning briefly when we're starting up, just give you guys a little insight on Focus 11, it's entry level, 70 USDT, right? 7% per day, and it's up to 7x revenue, right? That's getting launched. And then we also have this one right here, the blah piece, right? Blah piece, BLA red, BLA green, and BLA blue are the tokens, right? And you're going to get 500, it's 500 red tokens, 500 green tokens, 500 blue tokens, right? So to buy it, you just need 50 USDT plus 50 MMM, right? And then you're going to get produced up to 5x. So you're going to get these tokens, which are of each of them, which is obviously going to convert, right? We have that. Then we also have Project 50, right? Which is G50 partners. G50 partners on the blockchain. They're looking for startups. They're looking for different companies that are gonna blow on the bull run, right? And they're investing in themselves, and at the same time, we're on their platform, right? So we invest in the package. The G50 Earth is 50 USDT, right? And it's going to be on app on Friday, right? And you earn 1% per day, right? Maximum income 50x, which is 2,500 USDT, right? So that's what you'll be earning with the G50 project, right? And then so a lot of great things coming, many more projects coming out, right? And over here, this is great here too. We'll be getting it out where it's showing the daily revenue, show it on the triple M. You see when you break even. You see when you break even, right? I talked about this also, the giveaway, as I mentioned, that's going on this Friday, right? The MMM tokens, right? So get excited for that. Okay, yeah, and that's pretty much, you know, a lot of stuff's going on every day. Things are adding. That's why we want you to tune in on the Focus 11 or during the daily meetings, right? We're doing this to help spread the word at just a different time slot, right? To go out and share this with people, you know, for people to get on board of this opportunity. There is none that exists like this, right? The main thing is the sustainability, right? A lot of these companies come and go, right? But this one's dependent on the community, right? Because the community is determining everything, right? You know, so definitely, or we would definitely want you on board. You know, if you took your time out tonight to be on the session, you know, then you are taking it serious. You know, so we appreciate you, you know, for joining us. So, you know, that's pretty much the V.E.N.D opportunity, MMM, and you know, everything that's coming on right now. You know, and now I want to open it up. So, you know, if there's any feedback, first off, you know, before we get feedback, we have, you know, Blockchain Billions, you know, that's here with us, right? And you know, he's here in the Canada side with me as well. Blockchain Billions, if you don't mind introducing yourself and you know, just giving your insight on V.E.N.D as well before we get to questions.
Absolutely. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone. I know it's kind of late here in Canada. It's almost 12 midnight for us. Richard, just want to say thank you. You did an excellent job, as usual. Welcome to all the guests and the members. Actually, today is the 1st of November, so it is a milestone. This is the second month of V.E.N.D running strong. And as Richard said, right, you know, this is a platform that allows for many different projects within the one platform, right? And since I've been in here, it's been great. I've been able to withdraw. You know, I'm excited to see some of the other projects that are coming out. You know, we are given an opportunity to get rewards and have our money grow and learn at the same time, right? So to me, this is an excellent opportunity. Christmas is coming up, so you know, this makes a wonderful gift. It also allows us to have some of our money working for us, so we can, you know, provide for our loved ones and friends. But yeah, I would definitely say, you know, don't sleep on this, right? Because timing is everything. We are at the beginning. There are many projects that are being launched. Payouts are consistent, and you know, I'm excited to see what's coming down the road. It's been great so far, and I'm loving it. So thank you very much.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And, you know, thank you for your commitment as well, being on the Focus 11 time slot that we have going on right now. That's what we need, build leaders, man, because there's an opportunity. And especially when you're at the beginning of the opportunity, right? It's something that you should take serious, take it very, you know, take it to, you know, a serious extent where it's like, okay, you know, there's something that is the future. Soon our children, they'll be growing up, and this is how they'll be exchanging their money and everything like that. Right, it's new, something new to us, but this is the future, right? So we got to adapt. I see Lydia is joining us again as well. So Lydia, please introduce yourself as well. You know, let us know your experience, you know, with the V.E.N.D so far. Even, you know, just taking in the information. I don't know if you're fully on board yet, but I know you're here joining us again, so I want you to just give your take.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
Welcome,
is it
welcome.
me or another Lydia?
You, Lydia, you. We're talking to you. Yes.
Yes. I am so happy to join the V.E.N.D. I haven't bought my package yet, but I have gone through the stable DAO. I was thinking it is the old stable DAO, but this is so different. It's so new. I did, and I registered just yesterday, or is it when? And it took 24 hours for me to be able to log in.
Yes.
So when you register, you still have to wait for 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so different from the other stable DAO with Chavez and co.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the beauty of this is one can have multiple accounts, and then there are some you don't need to bring in anybody, but you can register. I mean, you can buy your package, and you will start ending and removing your money that very day.
Yep.
After watching this thing, you can remove. That's what I learned. But I'm planning to buy my package.
Nice. Congratulations in advance. Congratulations. Right. And that's one of the big things, because with network marketing, it is the business of the 21st century, according to Robert Kiyosaki, right? Because it's power to the people. The business that we're in is power to the people. That's what it is, right? And with this new technology that we have, we really got power, right? That we can just all connect right now at a time slot just by clicking a button. We could all connect, right? And that's pretty much what it is. We're getting people to click a button, and come on here to see what's going on.
It took me time. I kept going on and listening to the presentations, and I'm like, won't this thing be the same as VOAV? I keep watching and trying, and then when I'm lying down, I think about it. I say, but Lydia, you need money. These people are saying they are moving it every day. And then you keep watching and coming back, and why won't you try? So I just decided to also try and forget of all that is pulling me back because of the old this thing. So I'm just forgetting everything.
Let's do it. Right. And that's why, like, the program that I have getting released next week, it's about mindset. Right. And I encourage you, get on board with the Focus 11. Once we release it, get on board with the Focus 11, get the worksheet, and I'm here to work with you, to get it filled in, because as you grow and get more money, right, you need to be a new you, right? The you that you are right now, it will not be able to handle, the money that is out of your comfort zone. Do you get what I'm saying? So you have to grow as an individual so that you're at that level, and the money attracts to you and it stays with you, right? And you grow with it, right? That's the main thing. So the program that I have to release, it's on personal development, right? And I think that's the number one thing everyone needs to have as they grow, because the opportunities here, it's turnkey. This is turnkey, right? But it's about you, right? Because it's your mindset. Once you have that shift in your mindset, then you're automatically you're gonna grow. You're gonna grow out of your comfort zone. So not only are you gonna get the package, but you're gonna go out and you're gonna go help others get the package, and you're gonna help them, and they in turn are gonna help you, and you're gonna grow as well, right? So it's step by step, right? And that's pretty much what it is. So it's good. You're taking that step, and you're listening to your spirit. And you're listening to your spirit because you're logged in, you're going to the meetings, right? So that's taking an action step. You're taking these action steps, right? And eventually you're going to be at that point where you're going to have no choice but to get a package, because inside of you is just going to be, you're just going to make you do it. And you're going to do it because that's what's pulling you. That's what's calling you, right? To come and get started. Right? But you already took the action steps to get on Stable Down. You did that. You already took the 24 hours to get on the V.E.N.D app. Right? You're on these meetings, right? You could go watch the freebie videos, right? And then as you do that, you'll get on board. And we'd love to see you on board. Invite your people to this session or the session during the daytime, right? And let's get some questions answered and get them making some money. So thank you so much, Lydia. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for the presentation. That was awesome.
You're welcome. All right, so we have a few more guests. I'm loving it. Every day we're getting more and more guests on here, right? First day we had about 3, then we had 4, and today we had up to like 9 people on here. So that's good. It's growing. We just started this session. We're just 3 days in, right? So it's good. It shows everyone's inviting their guests, right? Letting people know about this program, and that's all we're looking to do. So I want to just open it up if we do have any questions before we fully sign off. Is there any questions that anyone has on here?
Okay, Richard, any updates as to when the G50 is going to be released?
Yeah, that's getting released on Friday. So G50, the blah piece, right, are getting released on Friday, right?
Absolutely. Amazing.
And also MMM Gold. MMM Gold's getting released on Friday as well.
All right, all right.
Yeah. And then next week, you know, we have the map getting released, right? And I believe there's another project that's getting released as well. But yeah, they're gonna be rolling out. They're gonna be rolling out, you know. And right now, like we have to take in even Sam Lee when he teaches the math and he talks to us and he talks about, you know, beginning, middle, and end, right? And we all need to really see that and just adapt that, because if right now we're at the beginning, right? We're at the beginning, right? It hasn't reached the middle yet. You know, we're at the beginning. So now at the beginning, your objective is to go get 1x. Get 1x, right? And get your money back out. That's your number one objective, right? And then from there, everything else is bonus, right? And but the earlier that you get in, the better. The more time you have to get out your 1x, right? And then everything else from that is bonus, you know. And the main thing, as our community grows, you know, if we go out and we share this with people, we go the same link that you get this on, go and send it out to people, to all your people, right? And get them on here, right? And then for the beautiful thing with this program is, you know, for them to start, they need a referral code, right? If you invited them, you know, then, you know, just get them your referral code for them to get started, right? So anyone else that's in this room right now, or if you're in V.E.N.D, you know, just share, you could share with us your thoughts of it so far, you know, and anything else before we sign off. I would like for, you know, everyone just to you know, give a few words in here, you know, as we're building this V.E.N.D community. We want everyone to, you know, just, you know, let's hear a voice or see a face or, you know, something, so that we could continue to build with each other. So I see Enoch is here. Enoch, do you have any words to say?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Yes. Well, I was invited by Lydia.
Nice.
Lydia Awula,
Yeah.
yes, and
Nice,
we've been
nice.
on this journey.
So what are your thoughts?
Well, I'm just listening in because I've been with Stable Down for quite some time now, and I was burnt in the past, but Lydia has managed to convince me to come back and try out with V.E.N.D. Yeah. I invested heavily in the VAV and VideoLook, and it didn't go well with me. But I'm going to give it a second shot. Yeah.
So I'm glad that you said that, right? So here's the thing, right? And this is why it's important to get on board with Sam Lee's math class, because the reason why people like all of us thought we got burnt, right? But it's not necessarily that we got burnt, right? It's just that we don't know, we're not understanding how this industry works. We don't know the math, right? We don't know how this game works, right? So by you staying in this game, right, then you're giving yourself another chance to learn how the things work, right? And if you learn how the things work, then it's not a matter of you getting burned. It's just you position yourself. So right now, you getting in right now, you're positioning yourself, right? So I want to show this. I want to actually, let me download this. I want to show you this, right? So positioning yourself, this is the perfect example, right? This right here for MMM, all right? So when you position yourself, then right now, you get in, say you get an MMM 500 pack, right? Let's just say, right? This is day 0, 500 pack, right? So Brand, you get 5% daily. So the next day it goes down $25, right? The next day it goes down another $25, because every day you're gonna pay $25, right? So day 3, another $25. Day 4, another $25. Every day it's going down $25 until you reach day 20. Then you're in the green.
Yeah.
So 19 days from today, you'll be in the green in 20 days. So it's November 2nd. Yesterday was the 1st, right? So on November 21st, you got your 1x. You get what I'm saying? So you got your money back. So now everything going on from there, you're in the green.
It's profit.
You get what I'm saying?
It's
It's all
house money.
profit.
It's house money, as we say.
So
Absolutely.
for the brunch pack is 7%. So that's 14 days. 14 days, you're in the green. And then starting on Friday, they're gonna launch the gold pack, which is 9%, right? And that one is gonna take 12 days for you to get in profit, right? So myself, I've invested in Forex, right? A number of times, right? And I keep draining my money out of there. You know, like I keep losing, right? Because Forex is very technical and very emotional, right? But when it happens, you know, I may step away from it from a little bit, but then I'll go back in because I want to learn this thing, right? But I don't. One thing that with this financial industry, we understand it that we cannot get emotions involved. We have to take straight logic and straight math, right? If we take straight logic and straight math, then we go in with a different mindset. You know, if we go in and say, oh, this is my ticket, I'm gonna be rich from this, you know, like I'm in it, and you go throw all this money in there, right? And money that you can't that you can't afford to lose, you throw it in there too, because like, this is my payday, I'm gonna make it from here, right? And then, you know, now you're going in with the emotion, right? But don't get in this with emotion. Get in this with logic and math, you know, numbers, right? So we know that they are paying, you know, we're drawing every day. I'm drawing every day, right? And I'll go on my pack. I'll show you the pack that I have. I have 2 accounts, right? I have this account which I did I just set this one up, but then I have another account.
And Richard, I just want to add also too, for those who are still new,
Yeah, please.
we also get reports, so we can actually see the numbers that are happening, right?
Yeah.
As was presented in the beginning of the presentation. So you know that's definitely something that's good, because we can actually see what's happening behind the curtain.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Right. And then in your back office, you go here profile, you go to revenue detail, right? They have all the numbers here. They show you everything, right? They show you today, I mean 101 USDT, right? It shows you on the MMM how much MMM did you get, how much V.E.N.D did you get, right? You add your watching, total revenue, you know, up to date, how much USDT did you make, right? It's showing you everything, right? In revenue details. Your syndicate, you go here back office in your syndicate, you go here, it shows you all of your, you know, all your syndicates, all your downlines, generation 1, 2, 3, right? It shows you everything, who's watching their ads. If you really want to take it as a business, you could go look at the data, you know, just analyze the data, you know, because this is all math, it's all numbers, right? So you go here in your wallet, right? In your wallet, you know, it shows, okay, how much MMM do you have, right? And it shows the amount here. How much UPU do you have? It shows the amount here, right? And how much V.E.N.D do you have? Shows the amount here. The map is going to be released. How much map do you have? It's going to show here. Blah piece. How much do you have? G50. How much do you have? Right? And then at any time you go to trade and you could sell that token, right? UPU. I could sell it if I want, right? I have 79 available. If I sell 79, I'm going to get 150 USDT, right? I sell, right? And after from when I get it, I already made sales. So right now they have limitations on the app, you know, up to 100. They're changing it to 200, but I think it's still at 100 because I tried earlier to make the exchange, right? And it didn't let me make the exchange. So and even right there, when we've seen on the MMM, there are a few glitches that are going on, you know, and technical support is aware, right? And we'll notify them. So right now with trades and stuff, it depends how much trades that you have. Like I'm going to do it just because we're on here right now. So it shows fee 3.75. I did make an exchange. Let's see if it goes through. 75.05. I'm trying to sell it. Confirm. So today, see, I reached my amount because I sold some earlier, right? And I exchanged it, right? But when you sell it, it goes here to USDT, right? Then you go to withdraw your wallet. You put in the amount, right? And then you just go, you withdraw it every day, because I have the silver and the bronze pack. So I'll go here, I'll show you in terms of subscribe. So I got the 1-star viewer, right? I got the 2-star, right? I got the MMM pack, bronze, got the MMM pack silver, right? And then the UPU Spark. I don't know, it's not letting me scroll down for some reason, but I got the UPU Spark, right? So Yeah, so you're building your assets. So I want you to see this like your Questrade account or your crypto.com account, where you have different coins and you're just buying different coins, but instead here you're buying different tokens, right? And then the only benefit with this is that when you buy the tokens, you start making money today, right? When you're on the stock market, you don't start making money today, right? You have to let your money sit in there and then you wait for the account to double, or if you're scalping, maybe you want it to go up a certain amount, then you take $100 here, $100 there if you can, right? But you got to really analyze the market and see what's going on. Here you do a simple task, which is watch a video, right? And that's how you're mining your tokens, right? So every time this thing completes, right, or this thing finishes and you claim it, right, then you mine your amount received, your token received, you get it. And then as they received, it goes into assets, shows you where everything is gone, right? And then from there, you would just withdraw. Very, very simplistic process, right? And that's pretty much, how it's set up. So, I encourage you, Enoch, obviously, don't only invest what you afford to lose. All right. Just like happened in the other opportunities, like you said, you got burned. You could get burned. You could get burned, right? But that's pretty much if you go and mitigate your risk, right? Then it's like, okay, you play the game. We play the game. We have Susan. Did I say that correctly, Susan?
Yes,
You have your hand raised?
that's correct. That's correct.
Hi, Susan.
Hi. So you can withdraw. Is that correct?
Yes.
Daily?
Withdraw daily.
Absolutely.
Every day I make sure I withdraw. You know what? On my other account, I don't think I made a withdrawal on it. So let me see if I could go and do that on that account. Right, that account, I just started that account up. So I don't have all the pack. I just have the one UPU pack. Right. I'm gonna get other stuff as well. But anything over $10, you quit draw. So oh no, which one did I sign in on? Sorry, I signed in on the wrong
Same one.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
Just like that other gentleman, I lost a lot. So
yeah. Oh, yeah. We all lost a lot. You know what I mean? And the thing is, timing. And what's interesting? We have another blockchain during the daytime, right? And his thing was every time he gets involved with an opportunity, one of the first things that he asked is, how long has the company been out for, right? And usually when the timeline is long, we're like, okay, that sounds like a pretty solid company, so that we jump in. But in the space, it's because it's a newer space, right? The longer that it's in, you want to get in early, in a sense. You want to get in early, right? And of course, they want it to grow, but it all comes down to liquidity, and that's something that if you're involved with VidiLook, you're involved with the other things, that's what happened. It was a liquidity issue, right? So now us getting the numbers and all the numbers being transparent with us, then we see what the liquidity pool is. We see the money that's there, right? And that's available to us, right? And you go in and your objective is to get your 1x out. All right. Your objective is not, of course, that's why it says potential 20x, right? So you're awarded that if the account stays healthy. That's pretty much what it comes down to, right? But your objective is to get out your 1x, right? Get your 1x, and the faster you get your 1x, then you're playing in the green. You're playing in the green, right? So that's why this opportunity is more get in early. While you get in early, like me, I already recruit my bronze, and I think 2 more days I recruit my silver, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, because I've been in since they started, So
okay, let me ask you this. Okay, so is it early enough still right now, or is it too?
We're only in month 2.
Absolutely, this is the second month. Sorry, yeah, absolutely, it's the second month. Basically, it's new, but we are looking for it to be sustainable because the V.E.N.D platform itself has more than one projects happening, and they're launching more. So let's say hypothetically 1 or 2 projects starts to slow down. There's going to be more projects that are there that you have an opportunity and potential to make rewards, right? So this is why it's good, because you're not just relying on one vehicle, let's say, right? So And like Richard said, right, this is playing every day, so you're able to withdraw, right? And that's a nice thing. Like it's almost like if you were to go to the casino, you take your money, you put your money in, right? And the minute you want to obviously take out your money and then play with the house money, right? Anything above that is a bonus.
Right. And so on V.E.N.D, I didn't lose because I took off way more than I put in, because when I got it was actually 2 days before they stopped it. I got over $5,000 off. Bam, just
amazing.
like that. Okay. Which is huge. So I only lost in V.E.N.D. And don't get me wrong, the reason why I joined all this hyper in the very first place was because of Sam. My friends did as well. It wasn't about that. It was just, friends saying, oh, I lost money again. Well, they didn't take the money off. What they were doing is holding. You've got to take your seed off. And that's the problem. But then they turn around and say, oh, yeah, I want to do this too. But are you going to pay? No, sorry. I'm not paying for anybody. I'm not, but I have some friends who follow. And if they do what you just said, take off every day. And as long as we can take off, so you say you take off, I would take mine off to hyperpay. Is it quick?
Yeah, I take mine to hyperpay too. It takes about 2 hours. Right now it's taking about 1 to 2 hours. 1 to 2 hours.
Okay, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, the people, I understand, like people, but if people feel that if they're emotional, and that's what I'm saying, if it's an emotional decision, then we just have to ask them, is it an emotional decision that you're making right now? Because if you take it in, there's another thing I invested in, which is AVA. I don't know if you know AVA, right? I invested in them, a similar platform. Sam's the tech guy for it, right? And they just pretty much stopped paying, right? So it was a liquidity thing, right? But the thing is, you don't know the owner, you don't know anyone, you can't talk to anyone. It's just lockup, So that's one thing I give with Sam Lee, is the fact that he's facing it. He's taking the heat, but he's explaining what happened, and that's what I appreciate. He's explaining this is what happened, right? And of course, there's other money that maybe is not accounted for, but the overall thing, what happened is they ran out of liquidity. They ran out of liquidity, and when they ran out, like everyone's withdrawing, but what money are you getting? You're not really getting money, and that's why right now all the numbers daily for the community to see, and for us to build this platform, right? Like I have a product releasing next week, the map. You'll see it on the platform, right? You can have a product, Suzanne. You can have a product, right? There's a form, you fill it, just let the details of what you have, and then we put it out there, right? And we go and we market it, right? And from us marketing it, you earn a 6% from the packages that are of your token, right? So imagine the community having tokens on this platform, right? And then we're all supporting each other's tokens, right? And so you're making multiple sources of income, right? And that's what this thing's growing into. And the reason why it's growing into this is because of what happened with V.E.N.D. You get what I'm saying? If that did not happen, then it wouldn't be a case where he's like, okay, let the community run this, and when the community runs it, they see the numbers. If it fails, everyone knows why. If it succeeds, everyone knows why, right? And that's pretty much what it is. And we're here to grow, and we're here to really work together, and build this thing, because it really is dependent on us. Like I said, I'm in a leadership, so I'm in all the meetings. I know everything that's going on inside and outside, and it really is the community building it, right? And Summer is the head of our team right now, and she'll ask Sam whatever she needs to ask, and even when Sam comes on, he's open book. So I've been asking questions. The daily reports is something that I enforced initially. When they're coming, I'm like, the reports are there. I only seen them for 1 day, because when it first released, it was only out for like 1 day. But I'm like, no, we need to see that every day, for the V.E.N.D. So then when Sam Lee came on, I told him, and he said, okay, we can make the V.E.N.D. one every day, but the other projects we can do twice a week, right?
Mm.
So they're going to do twice a week for every other project, but then the report will be every day, right? So yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, this session is here. Invite people. Thank you for coming on.
So
Would love
let
for
me
you
ask
to
you a
come on.
question before you go. What is a
Yes.
UPU?
Pardon?
I guess I missed that part. UPU. So you said if you get a 700 package, someone has to sign up with a UPU.
Yeah, UPU is 100. It's 100 USDT.
100. That's what I thought.
Oh, it's right
Okay.
here. USDT Spark. There's no conditions. UPU, right? And yeah, just subscribe to it. Susan, if you
Can
don't mind,
I do that? Can I
yeah, you can. If
subscribe
you
to
don't
that?
mind, who's your leader? Who's your leader right now?
Summer.
Oh, Summer. Okay, perfect. Yeah. So you're good to go.
Well,
You're
I
good to go.
invited her to another platform and she came on board.
Yeah.
So then she invited me to this one. So
Nice.
For
Nice. Yeah. So
UPU,
that's blessed. That's
you
blessed.
need
So
a
if you go on
protocol.
UPU, right, then you could just click on the UPU Spark, just click view, right? And then when you go view, go pay, and then you have the 100 UPU Spark, and then from that you make $3 per day, right? And the $3 per day, you know, until you get your 1x, right? So if we're doing the math right there, right? So
let me ask you though, if I do the 700,
yeah.
then I would do the 700 and then that just makes more sense to me.
Yeah, so what you would do if you
Right.
get the 700, because remember 700 has a requirement of the UPU Spark. So what you have to do is you have to open 2 accounts, right?
Okay.
So you open up your account on StableDollar, then you open up an account linked to your account, right? So
Okay.
not 2 under Summer. You have your 1 under Summer, and then you link another one under you. So you just get your referral link. You could put all the same information. The only thing that's different is a username. So you can put same email, same name, same year of date, everything. The only different thing is their username, right?
Right.
Right,
So
and then,
then, but my main account though, the top account, I'm sorry, can that have the 700 and then
that's the one that you're going to put
below,
the 700 on. Yes, the main
Okay.
account, the top one, is the one you're going to put the 700, but you cannot get it unless the one below has UPU. You get what I'm saying?
has been funded first.
Yeah, exactly. So you fund the other one, right? Get the UPU,
Gotcha.
right?
Gotcha.
And then on the one, your main one, then you meet the requirements to get MMM Silver, 700 package,
Gotcha.
and then MMM Silver is 14 days, and then you get your full
Your initial
full thing back, your 1x, you get that back, and then from that it's running, right?
Okay.
So basically, you're referring yourself.
Yeah,
Yep.
I hear that. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. That's
Okay,
amazing.
just
Thank
making
you for your
sure.
questions, Suzanne. Pardon?
I did sign up already, and
Good.
so I'll do that first. Is create my other account with my link.
Yep.
Do the 100 first, and then turn around and put the 700 in my top account. And then I have a few people who are interested as well.
Nice.
So, okay. Cool.
Nice. So even the other people, show them the same thing, because on the referral bonus, right? You see how you get 10% here. I'll show you over here. How you get your 10%, 20, 15%, 20%, 25, 30%. So on the silver, because you have to get UPU Spark, so how they do it is the same way that you do it, right? It's because it's only on the first purchase. So if they purchase, say, a UPU Spark on their main account first, and then they purchase the MMM Silver, right? On their main account, right? Then it's considered a repurchase. So the top account only gets 10%, right? So the people that you refer, get them to open an account under you, and then another account under their account.
Okay.
Fund the other account with UPU, and then on their account, the very first thing they should buy on their main account is MMM Silver. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
And then when they do that, then you'll go up this criteria right here, right?
Gotcha.
So from the 5th, you get 30%, right? And then after when they repurchase, then it's 10%.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for your questions. Anybody else? Any questions before we sign off? Sina, I see you're here. Thank you for joining us. Sina's on my downline. I see he's working. He's recruiting. Sina, please invite people, to this session, right? And then we have Jordanis. Jordanis, do you have any questions or any comments regarding V.E.N.D? Did I say your name correctly, Jordanis? Okay. Okay. I guess she's quiet. She's taking it in right now, and that's fine. You know, just listening is good. That's what Lydia said at first she was doing. She was just listening. And now Lydia, you know, she's on, you know, asking questions, talking about, and interested in joining the V.E.N.D presentation. So thank you guys so much. And we'll be back at it tomorrow, 11 p.m. Invite any guests that you want to invite, right? The same link that I sent you, you can just forward it out, you know, get other people on our V.E.N D presentation, and let's get them on this vending machine making more money. All right. Thank you guys. God bless. Have a good night.
Thank you, Richard.
You're welcome.
Mhm.